Hello everyone, how are you today? So my name is William and today I'm going to discuss about Karma chapter 2, which talks about why the concept of karma always be used by anyone. So we all know that, truly speaking, nobody wants to have a difficult life, isn't it? For sure, I don't want to have a difficult life. I want to be happy. And that's why whenever a person is in trouble, he or she will always try to find a way out from the problems. But the biggest issue is not they don't want to change, they don't want to find something, or they don't want to do anything. Most of the times, we're just confused. We don't know what do we have to do. What do we have to do to get out of the problem itself? And sometimes, whenever we are in the trouble, it seems like we cannot even see the light from the end of the tunnel. Now, these kind of people, they usually call being in a state of downward spiral. Why downward spiral? Because their mind is confused. They couldn't think of anything else. They feel like they're stuck. Nothing that they can do or want to do or need to do can help them get out of the way, get out of the problems. And you know, whenever you are in this downward spiral, some people try to motivate you, some people try to give you advice. Does it work? No. Why? Because the one who gives you motivation, gives you advice, they don't having the same problem as what we have. They don't understand. Even if they say they understand, they don't know the situation. They don't know what's behind it. So what you need to do, you actually need to calm down first. When you're calm, you can start to think of a way how to get out of the problem. See, one of the way to calming, we need to have hope. Because without hope, truly speaking, without hope, why should we keep on going? Because without hope, seems like there is really nothing good will come out of the current situation. That's why hope is like a goal, but sort of in a dreamy way, because goal is something that we try or set the objectives and we try to go to achieve it. But hope is having a goal, but the way we want to achieve it, because we are really in a downward spirals, yeah. So we want to get out of it very fast. Sometimes we even think like someone or something happened, then suddenly all of our problems solved. That's what we got. That's what we learned from we were young. You know, there are so many stories. We learn it from the books, from the movies. That's why my background is also Superman. Well, I'm a superhero fan, but this is actually one of the hopes that I'm having when I was young, because I'm hoping that someone can come and fix all my problems away. And from the stories, we can say there are actually two objectives in telling those kind of stories. So probably our parents would like to teach us that we have to do good, and also giving us a lesson that if you do good, then the result or the reward will also be for our benefits, our goods. Now, karma is also like that, because actually karma is the consequences of all your action, all of your actions. But during the promotion of karma, people treat karma becoming something like a gift or present. When you are doing good to other humans, then the gods will give you rewards, will give you gifts. While if you don't do good, then the result will also be a disaster. So, a lot of people think karma is like rewards and punishment. You do good, you got rewards. You do bad, you got punishment. And because of the word of mouth, that people use and describe karma like reward and punishment, that's why karma becomes one of the hope that people use in terms of despair. Even we don't actually going to talk about the religion views of karma, but there are some religion that is talking about karma inside the religion itself. But usually, whenever they talk about karmic inside the religion itself, they don't actually say that it is a reward or punishment. All they say that is actually a consequences of all of your actions. So basically, the concepts are the same like what I'm sharing here now. But whenever it well known to the society, all change, become reward and punishment, just like I said. And why is that? Because, see, I told you, whenever you are in downward spiral, you're looking for hope. And this hope, sometimes you want it to be very fast. Don't know how. If possible, you don't need to do a lot of things, complicated stuff, and you can get out from the problem as easy as that. So this concept of karma is very, very attractive, because you do good, you'll be rewarded. What types of reward that you can receive? You can get good relations, you can get a lot of money, you can get promotion, you can get if you're looking to build a family, then you can have a wonderful family, harmonies. You don't need to work your ass off, You don't need to work hard. You don't need to learn something. You don't need to go to school. You don't need to be yelled at. You don't need to be basically work very hard to achieve anything. In a perfect word, the best concept of having a good life. Furthermore, the one who keeps telling us that karma is like reward and punishment are the ones who are very influential to our life. They have impact, influence to our life, such as our parents, grandparents, your immediate families, uncles, aunties, seniors, teachers, other people who has influences in our life. If we're already working, then it's your boss, someone in a religion, cultural in your environment also plays a great deal on the way you work, on the way you behave, yeah? The way you use your mind. Now, why do they teaching us that karma is like reward and punishment? Because they are also human beings. They are also having some problems. When they don't know what to do, they are also the same. They're looking for something that can help them get out of the problems fast. That's why they believe in hope. And this hope is karma. And teaching like this also not only giving up hopes, but also teaching the younger generation how to be a good person, how to behave in a society. That's why you do good. Because whenever you do good, you will have rewards in your life. One day, the fruit will ripe, and you just need to take it. See, when you're telling it to your younger generation, it is called input of data to their mind. When the same thing over and over and over again, you keep retelling them, this data will become information. This information will turn into beliefs. I can ask you to make an example. If you want to know how to do it, it's quite easy. Do you have any statement? You can say any statement. Whether the statement is true or false, don't care. But keep repeating the statement over and over again inside your head. You can also speak it out. I hope you can choose a statement that is not harmful to you. Okay, say, your parent loves your sibling more than you. You just mention this in your mind. Speak it over and over again. Minimum for 21 days straight. After 21 days, I can assure you, you'll get confused, yeah? You don't know which one is true, which one is the fact, which one is the one that you just made up. You sort of make everything blur. Huh? You don't know. You really might think that your sibling is loved by your parent more than you. Even before that, you don't think like that. So that is how our mind works. It's a bit dangerous. So the belief which goes inside your mind will, over time, will become values of your life. Because you believe in it, then you think that that one is right. Whether actually in real life, in reality, people think otherwise, you don't care. Inside your mind, that is the right one. That's why, from this belief system about karma, I'm gonna give you like 3 examples. There are actually heaps of it, but I'm going to give you 3 examples that are very common. One, where whenever you're helping people, when people in need, then you help them, and it's going to do good to you. Second one, if you keep giving donations or do any social activities. The third one, this one usually happen, it's a cultural thing, yeah? Usually happen to someone with Chinese culture. It's called function. Function is you letting go the animals. So you try to return them to be back to their natural state. That one is the function. It's like letting go. So we are going to discuss it, yeah. When we're discussing this, whether you're going to agree with me or not, let's discuss it with open mind and open heart. So it's like this. Whenever you're trying to help people in need, say there's somebody who wants to borrow money from you. Are you going to lend them the money? What is the intention behind your lending them the money? When you're trying to lend them money, in return, you will get your money back within a certain period of time. It's not considered good. You might think if you lend them some money, then whenever you are in need, you can go to that person and ask for help in return. Or probably you can think that if I'm helping somebody, someday I'll be the one who is in need. I can just go to anyone and people will help. Is that true? The most probability, whenever you are trying to collect back your money on that certain period of time, that person doesn't have money. So mostly, I'm saying mostly, not all the time, mostly they cannot repay you the money. So when you're trying to do good deeds, you get headache, you get heartache, you get unhappy. Rather than you just lend them the money, why don't you think like, okay, this someone needs money and I have certain amount of money that I can spare and I can just give it to them. No intention of getting it returned. If they return the money, you'll be happy. If they don't return you the money, nothing will happen because you already let it go. Doesn't matter. When you're helping people, you don't have any intention. If you are in need, then you can go to somebody else. You don't set your hopes. If you don't have any hopes, you won't get regret. You won't be unhappy because nothing. So for me, doing the right thing is much better than doing the good thing. The right thing because you have to see your condition and your situation first. Then you can do the good thing. If you just do the good thing without thinking the right stuff, How if you suddenly you lend them money, and you're thinking that, by the end of the month, that someone will return you the money because you are also going to need it to pay something, and suddenly that person doesn't pay you anything, doesn't return your money, so you cannot pay. Who's in deep shit? If you already have a family, it's a problem for you. Different than when you are still alone, single. So doing the right thing means you have to put into account your situation and your condition. Same thing when you're doing donations. Do you think that keep giving charity away, keep giving donations, then suddenly people will give you charity too? No. If you keep giving charity every day, you don't work. Rather than you get a lot of money, you're spending your money away to everyone else. See? Maybe it's good, but it's not the right thing. In the end, you're also the one who suffer. It's not good. Same thing like function, the one letting go all the animals. You letting go a lot of animals. Does it do you any good? Actually, after we do that, we do those three. Why people still believe that doing those good deeds will give you a lot of benefits? Because there are actually some people who, after they did it, they receive a lot of good stuff. Why is that happening? Because those people, after they do that, they also do something else in terms of their goal. So in terms of like making money, they work hard, they have a job, or probably they working somewhere. So when they do charity, when they help people, they also do working. Maybe when they work very hard, they work good, and also the boss already planning to have a promotion, and that person is someone who is reliable, having good personality, good characters. A lot of them who did the three things that we mentioned, charity, helping people, function, whatever, and they don't have anything in return. Why? Because all they do, just do those good deeds. That's it. Some people say do good deeds because wants to have a boyfriend or girlfriend. See this one girl, she wants to have a boyfriend. That's why go to temple, go to church to pray, whatever. Then they say, oh, do good deeds because after you do it, and then you can meet your special someone. So happily do that. If that person then do nothing, keep staying at home, keep eating. They don't know how to, make up, wear nice clothes. No need to be very expensive, whatever, but just looks nicer. They don't want to meet new friends. Is she going to get a boyfriend? No. Well, if she keeps ordering foods from the online motorcycle, online delivery, if the online delivery is suddenly handsome, and you can make the delivery guy keeps coming to delivering you the goods, might be a possibility that you can go and become boyfriend and girlfriend with that delivery online. But otherwise, it's gonna be hard. Yeah? So the key is not doing the good deeds. The key is after they do that, they also do the actions that has consequences or relating to the goals that they intend to have. When you're doing good, you'll get happiness. You feel good about yourself. In returns, you become more confident in whatever you do. That's, my friend, what's happened. So after you get more confidence, you feel better and good about yourself. Then when you do stuff, you actually do a better job than what you usually do. That can react to the good things that you can achieve, because you do better than last time. If you don't do anything, or you just keep doing the same thing, nothing happens. No matter how many good deeds you do, nothing. See, we can say from those persons who are teaching us the same stories, the parents, the teachers, the influencers, the people who influence us. Do they have good deeds returning to them? Most probably is no. Sometimes they even say, oh, because we are saving it for our future generation. I mean, before our parents or before our grandparents, there are so many, so many ancestors there. Nobody doing good deeds or what? How come if many people do good deeds, I think by this time we all should be rich and happy. Why are there still many people poor and unhappy? See, but is it unnecessary and unimportant to do good deeds? After you know this, so shouldn't we do it? Shouldn't we just not do any good deeds ever? Something that you need to ask yourself. Because when you do something, when you act on something, whether it is good or not, consequences will come. The result will arrive. That thing is called karma, and we're going to discuss about it in the next session. Okay, see you guys.